A fully loaded 2026 BMW R 1300 GS costs $29,500. The Harley-Davidson Pan America CVO, $28,500. For a $1,000 difference, you expect perfection. But can the ultimate American adventure bagger actually dethrone the undisputed German king? Today we find out, because one of these machines hides a glaring high-speed stability flaw that could completely ruin a cross-country tour. Let's look at ergonomics to see if either bike alienates its rider. The BMW features a 33.5-inch seat, weighs 523 pounds wet, and carries a 5-gallon tank. The Harley-Davidson counters with a 32.7-inch seat, weighs 569 pounds wet, and holds 5.6 gallons. The German machine reveals an incredibly narrow waist, placing the rider perfectly in the bike for supreme control in the Italian Alps. However, the aggressive rider triangle forces a forward lean, generating lower back fatigue after 3 hours. The GS feels sharp, but does the Harley's extra weight turn it into an unmanageable tractor? The CVO masks its bulk perfectly thanks to the adaptive ride height system, seamlessly lowering the bike at stops. The relaxed seating effortlessly consumes endless miles in the blazing California heat. Before diving into whether the engines justify these prices, the ergonomic crown must be awarded. The American machine wins here by delivering superior long-haul comfort. Examining the engines reveals which power plant delivers real-world dominance. The BMW utilizes a 1300cc Boxer twin, generating 145 horsepower and 110 foot-pounds of torque. The Harley-Davidson packs a 1252cc V-twin, pushing 150 horsepower and 94 foot-pounds of torque. The shift-cam Boxer delivers immediate thrust off the line, launching out of corners with relentless grunt. Euro 5+ emissions tuning maintains a deep exhaust note, but pushing past 6,000 RPM introduces an unexpected foot peg buzz. The Boxer provides brutal low-end punch, but does the Harley's high-revving V-twin completely sacrifice low-speed tractability? The Revolution Max demands a totally different riding style, craving high RPMs and rewarding the rider with a blizzarding top-end rush. Below 4,000 RPM, power feels soft, requiring constant gearbox manipulation. With braking dynamics presenting a potentially dangerous reality next, the engine category requires a decisive verdict. The German Boxer wins effortlessly by providing vastly superior, accessible torque. Examining suspension reveals whether these heavyweights can actually dance. The BMW features the Evo telelever front end with 190 mm of travel and dual 310 mm front discs. The Harley-Davidson utilizes a 47 mm inverted fork, offering 190 mm of travel alongside dual 320 mm front discs. The telelever system eliminates brake dive, allowing aggressive trail braking without unsettling the chassis. However, this unique front end isolates the rider from the contact patch, making front-end grip a guessing game. The German chassis is clinically composed, but does the Harley's traditional fork finally deliver the feedback riders crave? The Showa suspension provides excellent compliance over broken pavement, telegraphing exactly what the front tire is doing during wet British winters. Unfortunately, the braking hardware lacks initial bite, requiring a heavy two-finger squeeze. Before exploring the electronic suites, handling dominance must be established. The Boxer takes the victory because its supernatural stability outshines the American bike's sluggish brakes.
Shifting focus to the electronics dictates whether the digital experience ruins the trip. The BMW boasts a 6.5-inch TFT display and 4 baseline rider modes. The Harley-Davidson answers with a 6.8-inch touch-sensitive TFT display and 5 baseline rider modes. The German interface remains the absolute gold standard, featuring a remarkably intuitive multi-controller wheel that navigates menus effortlessly. The radar-guided cruise control operates smoothly, but the quick shifter remains stubbornly clunky in lower gears. The European tech suite is refined, but does the American touchscreen become completely useless the second it rains? The CVO's display is gorgeous, prominently displaying crucial telemetry at a glance. Yet navigating complex switchgear requires looking down constantly, and the touchscreen instantly loses responsiveness to wet gloves. With real-world riding dynamics hiding an ugly truth next, the electronics battle requires a champion. The German machine wins based purely on the superior usability of its control wheel. Translating specs into real-world character exposes how these bikes truly behave. The BMW achieves a 220-mile fuel range and thrives in aggressive canyon carving. The Harley-Davidson aims for a 240-mile range and leans heavily into long-distance highway touring. Slicing through gridlock traffic on the GS feels completely effortless due to its remarkably low center of gravity. High-speed runs on the Autobahn remain rock-solid, cutting through crosswinds flawlessly. The GS is a precision scalpel, but does the American Bagger Adventure Hybrid fall apart off-road? Highway cruising on the CVO feels akin to piloting a luxurious grand tourer, tracking dead straight and absorbing miles. However, when pushed off-road, the top-heavy steering makes rocky inclines feel like a wrestling match. Before analyzing the terrifying realities of long-term maintenance costs, real-world character must be judged. The European bike claims the victory here, offering a vastly more dynamic daily ride. Peeling back the engine cases reveals who will bleed money at the dealership. The BMW requires minor services every 6,000 miles and a major valve clearance check at 12,000 miles. The Harley-Davidson needs minor services every 5,000 miles and features hydraulic lifters requiring 0 valve clearance checks. Living with the Boxer means accepting a strict maintenance schedule, but exposed cylinders make routine spark plug replacements incredibly easy. However, the dreaded shaft drive service drastically inflates dealership invoices. The German schedule is punishing, but does the American liquid cooling system introduce new expensive problems? The Revolution Max completely eliminates costly valve adjustments, utilizing self-adjusting hydraulic lifters. Drive chain maintenance remains a constant chore, demanding regular cleaning and lubrication. Moving into ownership realities next, the mechanical value proposition is undeniable. The American Brute takes a massive win here by completely eliminating valve checks. Delivering the final verdict, the BMW demands $29,500 for a machine built on clinical precision. The Harley-Davidson asks $28,500 for a machine overflowing with custom character. The premium demanded by the German manufacturer translates directly into superior chassis dynamics, engine torque, and distraction-free electronic usability. It remains the undisputed king because it does almost everything exceptionally well without forcing compromises. The European bike dominates the spec sheet, but does the cheaper American machine represent a hidden bargain? The CVO offers incredible long-haul comfort and eliminates the cost of major valve services. It is a fantastic touring motorcycle, but its top-heavy nature and sluggish brakes hold it back from true segment dominance. The BMW R 1300 GS is absolutely worth the extra money, fully justifying its price tag. The German machine remains the undisputed benchmark. Ride safe, manage your throttle, and remember that the best motorcycle in the world is simply the one parked in your garage. Hit the subscribe button below for more brutal honesty, and see you out on the road.